Things about moving to Ventura, you've probably heard a lot of opinions, but what's fact and what's fiction? In this video, I'm going to break down the real pros and cons of living here in 2026 so you can decide if it's the right place for you. Let's get started on a pro, the incredible weather. Now, year-round, temperatures usually stay between 70 and 80 degrees. During summer, we can sometimes expect it to get up to the high 70s, mid to low 80s, but usually no higher than that. During winter, it can get to the low 70s, even in the 60s, sometimes even low 60s, depending on the year. But it doesn't get much colder than that, doesn't get much hotter than that. So generally, we have really good weather year-round because we're close to the beach. So you get that cool breeze from the beach, and it really makes life in Ventura very nice. Something else too is because it's so cool out here, generally a lot of homes don't even have AC. People don't use it. You just open your window, you open your door, you get that cool breeze coming in, and it really makes up for those hot days. In Southern California, we generally don't get snow. In Ventura, we especially don't, but rainy season is from October to about April. So you can expect some rain. It's not torrential rain or anything. It's a few inches of rain every year, unless in the normal storm comes through, which isn't very often. But you can expect a few inches of rain, and during summer it does get hot, as I mentioned, high 70s, mid 80s, sometimes even high 80s. So just something to expect. But generally we have very nice weather year round, and that's why people love it here. Now, on those hot summer days, you, as well as most people, will probably be heading to what Ventura is famous for, the beaches, and that segues directly into a con, which is traffic and parking. Gosh, when you live in Ventura, you are gonna feel this, especially in downtown, where the beaches are, where the pier is, where theaters are, parks, the botanical gardens. There's a lot of stuff to do in downtown Ventura, and you definitely will feel the issue of parking. Like, I just went to the pier recently, and I didn't want to pay for parking, so I parked at a free parking structure just up the street. It was about a 10 to 15 minute walk from the pier. It took me about 15 minutes to get parking. Now, for us in California, that's something we get used to. But if you're coming from out of the area, especially out of the state, it's something that might not be common. Paying for parking might not even be common. There's a lot of areas that charge for parking, but you can find free parking like I did. And my girlfriend and I, when we go out, we just kind of make a game out of it. You really just have to follow somebody to their car when they're getting to the parking structure, or if you think they're leaving, you roll down your window, ask them if they're leaving, then follow them. If my girlfriend sees somebody leaving before I do, she'll say, "Oh, I think they're leaving," and then I'll get their attention and we just follow them, and it makes it very easy that way. You feel a little funny sometimes following someone to their car, but it's very common in Southern California, or at least in Ventura. It's very common in Ventura and crowded areas like free parking areas, so just expect that. Now, getting right into a pro, the outdoor lifestyle. As I've mentioned already, there's a ton of things to do in Ventura. Like, you can go to the pier, you'll see people fishing on the pier, you see people taking pictures, just hanging out, enjoying the cool Ventura weather. Hanging out at the beach, you can go to the beach. There's many beaches throughout Ventura, and a lot of other things to do outside as well, like going to the parks. There's usually events in downtown Ventura at the parks, like you're seeing in this video currently that I got recently. There's the botanical gardens, which is very nice. Ventura residents and even people from out of the area, they come here to see the gardens. It is gorgeous. I definitely recommend checking it out. Many hiking trails as well, which is really nice. Shopping centers are all close by, like Plaza Park. There's the Target there, there's the Trader Joe's, there's a JCPenney, there's a Macy's, there's restaurants close by. So definitely, because of the cool weather in Ventura, the year-round nice weather, it is common that a lot of people are outside. You're going to see, as you're seeing right now in the video, there's people biking, there's people hiking, there's people walking the street. So just expect that, especially in downtown Ventura. That's very, very common. Now, getting right into a con, this is something that we are very familiar with in California. I don't know where you're coming from, but housing is expensive. Now in Ventura, the average medium home price is just over $1 million, and depending on the neighborhood, it could be an upwards of 1.1 or even 1.2. And when you get into renting, 2-bedroom apartments are close to $3,000 a month a lot of the time. In downtown, it's especially going to be in that range, maybe even a little bit more, depending on amenities and other things involved, like utilities, if utilities are included. 1-bedroom apartments are generally over $2,500 nowadays, and that just has to do with a few things, inflation, but also it's California. we pay a premium. We like to say we pay a premium for the weather, we pay a premium for the things to do, the amenities, everything the state has to offer, but we do pay for it. You know, housing is expensive, and that's something that when you're coming from out of the area, you look at a home that's, let's say, $1 million, 1.1, and you compare it to something out of state, your money might travel farther out of state. In California, we do pay a premium for the amenities, but housing can be expensive, and that's just something to keep in mind when you're coming down here. And this is why our clients reach out to us, because coming from out of the area, they look at homes that are $1 million, sometimes 1.1, and they say, Jesse, I really like being close to Ventura, but I want more bang for my buck. I want my money to travel farther, and that's normal. I feel the same way. So you can look in areas like Simi Valley. We look in areas like Mall Park, Camarillo, even areas of Oxnard, and there's options. So that's why people reach out to us. You can call the number on screen, text, send an email. We're happy to help any way we can. Another pro is the relaxed small-time vibe with access to a big city. Now, Ventura has a lot to offer. There's a ton to do there. There's also nearby cities like Santa Barbara. There's Los Angeles, the San Fernando Valley, which is in Los Angeles, but us locals, we call that the Valley. There's a lot to do in those areas. There's Westlake Village, Oxnard, Camarillo, Simi Valley. There's tons of things to do nearby. I mean, Santa Clarita. The nice thing is the major freeway running through most of Ventura, the 101 freeway, can take you to almost all of those cities that I mentioned, and the farthest one is only about an hour away, being LA. So definitely there's a lot to do in Ventura, and it has that small town vibe, but you have access to the big cities. You want to go to a major sporting event, like the World Cup just finished right now, a lot of events were going on in LA, and you can get on the freeway in Ventura, be in LA in about an hour and a half depending on traffic, because you have to go deep into LA, downtown LA, to get to the stadium. LAX is there, and Santa Barbara has a lot to offer. You can take the 101 to go up north. So there's a lot to offer nearby in Ventura, and you have access to the other major cities because of the freeway runs throughout the city. It's very convenient. Another reason I say Ventura has that small town feel is you get to know the people in the city. Generally, people are very friendly. People say hi. People ask how you're doing, especially when you go into stores and restaurants, you get greeted right away. But what's really funny is you'll run into people you know, or people in the city that you've seen around. You'll see them around at the store, at restaurants. It's not a small city, but we say it's kind of like a small city because you run into people you know unexpectedly. Just the other day, I was in Ventura and checking out a newer community for a client, and a friend came up to me, and I didn't even know he lived in the community. I didn't even know he lived in Ventura, actually. And I was like, hey, what are you doing here? He's like, oh, I live here. And it's really funny. So if those are the kind of things you're looking for, the friendly family vibes, because you'll see families walking, you'll see people greeting you. People are generally very, very welcoming. Remember, I am a licensed real estate agent in Southern California, and my team and I are happy to help with any of your real estate needs. You can call the number on screen, text, send an email, days, nights, weekends. We're happy to help. And because if something doesn't work in Ventura, we're very familiar with the other nearby cities, and we can help point you in the right direction, answer any questions, and help facilitate your move. So reach out to us. We are happy to help any way we can. And the final con of the video, the limited high-paying job market. Now, let me preface this by saying, there are jobs in Ventura. Generally speaking, professionals, they don't work in the city. They work in Thousand Oaks, they work in Westlake, they work in Los Angeles, they work in Santa Barbara. They commute, which is why that freeway that I mentioned, the 101 freeway, running through the city is very convenient for people who commute. Most residents in Ventura commute for work. It's just common. Now, other than the people who commute for work, there are people who work locally in the city. And the other portion of the professionals who don't commute, they work from home. So they have that flexibility. Now, this is very important to know, because if you're coming in from out of state and you're looking into the areas, trying to figure out, okay, where's my work gonna be? How long is my commute gonna be? Can I work from home? Can I not? It's important to understand that the freeway being throughout most of the city makes things very easy for commuting, and you're not the only one. A lot of people in the city commute for work. Most of the people in Ventura do. And that's the very reason our clients also reach out to us, because when they're moving from out of the area, they don't know what the commute's going to be like for where they have to go to work. They don't know if they can work remotely yet. So we help guide them through that process. And then when we narrow things down, we can look into neighborhoods, we can look into areas that fit your lifestyle. So don't hesitate to call, text, send us an email at any of the contact information on your screen. We're happy to help any way we can. And those are the pros and cons of living in Ventura. If you think you're interested in moving to the area, do check out this home tour video we have right here. And thanks for watching.